Get it out of the way. Enough.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, if you've never seen it, it's terrifying looking, and most people, I think, just object on the look of it.
I don't think that's a traditional dish that most people have at Thanksgiving.
I would agree that it's not traditional, but it is popular enough that I've mentioned it before on my other radio show, and people call up all the time and like, yes,
okay,
I remember that. That sucks. It just looks like testicles in a pan of jizz.
What about green bean casserole?
I'm not a green bean guy.
Green beans baked in like the cream of mushroom soup with the fried onions on the top. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yes or no? Just
no,
yes?
No,
not for that.
Plus, right now, there's a recall in Connecticut on, I forget what brand, of green beans in Connecticut.
Really?
You can get listeria.
Wow.
Yeah, fun.
Nothing says Thanksgiving like listeria.
Yeah, green bean casserole with a side of listeria.
All right, we left out mashed potatoes.
Mashed potatoes, if you
gotta have them.
Yeah, if you don't like mashed potatoes, get out of the country.
What about a sweet potato? Sweet potato pie.
Not a sweet potato pie.
No, I'm not a sweet potato guy.
And I don't want to spend a lot of time talking crazy shit to people who are sweet potato people.
Right.
Because I feel like I've done it so much over the years that I've given myself like near heart attacks trying to figure out how somebody could like that.
Right. Now, here's the big thing for dessert. Pie, of course.
I love pie.
Pecan, pumpkin, or apple?
Pumpkin.
Pecan.
Pecan's good.
I'm saying pecan, although I don't mind. I make a really good pumpkin orange pie, which is delicious.
I think it's weird for anybody to put pie in their mouth outside of Thanksgiving. I've seen this. I've seen people eat pie in the summer.
Yeah, key lime pie in Florida.
Get it?
No, key lime pie in Florida. It's a big thing. It's a big fucking thing.
I'm not eating pie. It's 96 degrees out in the shade, and someone's eating
key lime pie is generally served cold.
Still in pie form. It's a pie.
Well, yeah, key lime pie is a summer dish. We're going to wash it down with
a glass of milk.
No, you don't wash down key lime pie. No.
Okay. You know what? Your whole argument is living on the foundation of key lime pie. Let's remove that from the debate. What are you coming at me with?
Strawberry rhhubarb pie.
Strawberry rhubarb pie.
Again, a summer pie.
In May?
A summer pie. There you go.
I don't even know what rhubarb is, but I'm going to bet you that it gets washed down with a glass of milk.
That's a summer pie. You're basing your whole pie argument on what you wash it down with.
Yeah.
There are summer pies. What about blueberry pies? Those are summer pies.
Really?
Yeah, blueberries are in the summer. Blackberries, a summer pie. Any kind of tart would be made in the summertime.
You know who's a tart? You're a tart.
Well, yeah.
What else is on the menu that you like or don't like? I'm blanking here.
I'm trying to think. My mom used to make these candied apples. She would take apples and peel them and core them and then make...
Oh, caramel around it?
No. And then she would take the little red hot candies and melt them down in water and then soak the apples in them. And the apples would then be like bright fire engine red.
I know those.
And then she would stuff the apples with a mixture of cream cheese and walnuts.
That sounds good.
It's very festive.
Yeah, that sounds all right.
It's very time consuming.
I don't hate that.
So, no, it's not a bad thing.
It's not hateable.
Yeah, not. What about turducken?
No.
Do you know?
I don't think. It's a turkey and a duck and a chicken all mixed together.
Animals should not be stuffed inside. No, I've never seen one walking down the street.
Seen turkeys, seen chickens,
seen ducks.
Seen ducks. Never seen them
inside each other. Ever.
Yeah, right? I would scream. I would call SVU if I saw that.
I would
say, where's Mariska Hargitay when you need her?
Wow, that's the one name you've pronounced right.
Yeah.
In the whole 15 episodes we've been on.
There you go. So, what were you saying? Well, there was another one I don't like. No. So the cranberry, we'll circle back to the cranberry.
Oh, well, what about cranberry sauce? Do you like the...
I like the can.
No, see, I like fresh. I like fresh cranberry because it doesn't take anything to make. You put it in a pan, a little bit of water, a little bit of sugar. You boil it up until the cranberries pop. You take it off the heat. It then becomes solid.
I want you to rewind and think about what you just said.
All right.
You just said it doesn't take anything to make, and then you explain what it takes to make it.
It takes nothing.
You just said it takes nothing to make it, and then you explain the 6 steps it takes to make it.
No, there's 3 steps. Let me ask you this.
So there's 3 things it takes to make it.
You go to the store, you're buying fresh cranberries, all right?
Yeah.
All right. You get home, do you have a saucepan? Do you have a saucepan upstairs?
I own a saucepan. Yeah.
Okay, good. Do you have water?
Got water.
All right. Do you have sugar?
Yeah.
There.
Okay.
You mix them together, turn on the... Do you have a stove?
I do.
All right. You turn on the heat. Do you have a knob to turn on the heat?
Sure.
Can you adjust the levels of heat?
Yeah.
Can you make it either a low flame, a medium flame, or a high flame?
Yeah.
All right. So you put in the cranberries. You put in a little bit of water. You put in some sugar.
Yeah.
turn on the heat, bring it up to a boil, let the cranberries pop, done.
No, you mentioned that. But you also said it takes nothing to make, and then told me all the things it takes to make it.
It takes nothing to make.
You know what takes nothing to make?
What's that?
Canned cranberry sauce.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you going to the store?
Yeah.
Are you buying the cranberries?
Yeah, oh, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough.
No, I'm not done. Are you bringing the can home?
All right. Fuck you.
Yeah. Are you looking through the drawer for a can opener? Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you putting the can opener on the can?
You know what?
Are you twisting it? Twist, twist, twist. Once the can opens, are you taking a little knife to pry the lid open? Once the lid is open, are you taking it and you're banging the bottom of it until it falls onto a dish? Then you're cutting the cranberry with a knife? A lot more steps than making fresh cranberry sauce.
Agree to disagree.
Which means I'm right.
It doesn't even make sense.
DOS. Disk Operating System.
DOS. Here's number 2.
I'm going to take this one.
Please do.
All right. This is something I want to salute some of these stores here. They're doing an amazing thing, and I'm very proud of them. They are closing on Thanksgiving, and these are major retail chains. One I know off the top of my head is Home Depot is closed.
All right.
I know Lowe's is closed.
All right, so far all the home improvement places are closed.
Yeah, you can't improve your home on Thanksgiving, nor should you. Babies R Us is closed.
Okay.
BJ's Wholesale Club is closed.
So no BJ's on Thanksgiving.
I almost did it.
But we've already done 3.
You
can't do a 4th.
Well, actually, no.
I was
going to be. I was going to kick off a Spacey Fest, and then you got to do. Then you got to do 2 more.
No more.
Nordstrom, DSW, Publix, Sears, Sam's Club. That's just some of them. So I think this is great.
I hate it.
What is wrong with you?
I think first of all, we're in a capitalist society. We live in this isn't Russia. This isn't Ukraine.
Ukraine's, as you like to call it.
This isn't the Ukraines. It's like and the economy is always up and down, wishy-washy. If stores need to stay open on Thanksgiving because they need to make some extra money, I'm all for it.
Yeah, Home Depot is dying for some extra money.
But the places are open and the places are packed. So supply and demand. If you build it, they will come. So I think that if they want to stay open, I'm fine with it.
I'm not okay with it.
If people want to go shopping, I'm fine with it. Not to mention the fact that if you're at home all day with your family and the house is packed and it's noisy and crowded and people are eating and there's food and football and it's with your family, at some point you got to get the fuck out just to go get away.
Yeah, we'll find something.
Why not go to a store?
Let me explain something to you. You are so far removed from a day's work that you don't even care about the American worker.
Really?
You've been sitting on your biscuit, never having a risket for 30 years now, okay? I want you to think about Glenn, who works at Home Depot, and he's making $13 an hour.
What
maybe.
aisle? What aisle?
Aisle 4. Okay. All right, and Glenn, somebody has to work these hours. They're going to staff somebody.
Right.
And he just got this job. And the poor kid works hard. And he's got to work on Thanksgiving because you need a nut wrench.
First of all, are you saying that I don't work hard?
No, I'm saying you, like me, we don't have to work.
And second of all,
when was the last time you worked up a lather at work?
When was the last time I was in a Home Depot?
Exactly. So you don't need it. And Home Depot's not hurting for the money, which is why they are closed.
But you know what? If Glenn is going to, first of all, if he's a new employee,
which is my go-to fake person, by the way, when I make an example.
How old is Glenn? Is this his first job?
Glenn is 19 years old.
Well, then you know what? Glenn's got to learn a cold hard fact that sometimes you just got to fucking work.
I changed my mind. Right? Glenn is 43.
All right. Well, you know what? Glenn doesn't have much time left. And if he's only working as an aisle boy in Home Depot, somewhere along the line, you know what? Old Glenn should go back and introduce himself to young Glenn.
Yeah.
And say, you know what, young Glenn, take the job on Thanksgiving Day because you'll be promoted faster and you won't be a 43-year-old sad sack wishing that you had someplace to go on Thanksgiving.
That was just rude and mean. And this portion of the Smith and Milano podcast brought to you by Home Depot. You can do it. We can help. Would have been a lot funnier if I didn't fuck it up, right?
Yeah, it would have been
Home
great.
Depot.
Home Depot.
Oh,
Anyway,
man.
I think that once you take a job, it involves all sorts of things. You work hours that you don't normally work. You work when they need you to work. All right.
Yeah.
I work in TV. We work weird hours. Sometimes I have to be to the studio at 6 o'clock in the morning. Sometimes I'm doing shows that are late at night. I'm working on weekends as a stand-up comic. I don't have a normal job.
Right.
You know what? That's part of the deal I made with the devil when he approached me and said, "Would you like to be a stand-up comic?"
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And then I said, "Will you watch me masturbate?"
That's 4 out of bounds. Illegal procedure.
1, 2, 3.
Here's number 3.
I'm going to do this one.
All right.
Because, there's strange facts about Thanksgiving that will make you question everything.
Okay.
Whatever questions you have, just throw them out the door because there's some really strange facts. Do you know that President Thomas Jefferson thought that making Thanksgiving a national holiday was a ridiculous proposition?
Did he have a reason?
He was
or was
anti-Thanksgiving.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know why. That's just one of the facts.
Does it have something to do with the PR spin move that they put on Thanksgiving? Because, they were kind of fresh off of that activity there.
Right, yeah, because the Thanksgiving
Like,
wasn't...
hey,
they were
we just slaughtered these bitches. You really think we should pretend like we was chilling with them and then everything was
a little
awesome?
known fact is that Jefferson, did pick up chillin' and bitches. He was the first guy to ever really say that, which is good. Which sort of foreshadowed Hamilton on Broadway.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I don't know why young Jeezy came out of my body just now.
Don't do that again.
Okay.
The first real Thanksgiving was held in Texas in 1541 when Francisco Vasquez de Coronado and his expedition held a Thanksgiving celebration in Palo Duro Canyon.
The first one.
That was the first real Thanksgiving.
Uh-huh.
They were celebrating something.
What made... Yeah, exactly. I have a hard time believing...
Because he knew that in the future, he would be loaning his name to a fine luxury sedan.
Also, the first 25 minutes of Indiana Jones' The Last Crusade, right?
Right.
Coronado. Wasn't that the thing that they were chasing for that whole movie?
I don't know. I don't think so.
The kid who died?
With what kid who died?
The young actor who died.
Shia LaBeouf?
No, who
he's
died.
Fine.
He
He's
had the
healthy.
drug problem. He died at the Viper Room.
River Phoenix.
River Phoenix.
Yeah.
Was in The Last Crusade.
Yes.
And they were chasing an artifact tied to Coronado in The Last Crusade, right?
Right. And he was cursed and died many years later.
River Phoenix.
In the
at the Viper Room.
Right.
Yeah.
Good night, funny man.
That's what you get for hanging out with Greco. What's his name?
Richard.
Richard Greco.
Yeah. You know what? I would kill myself
Strange.
if I was hanging out with that guy.
Another strange fact about Thanksgiving, actually truly invented by Richard Greco.
Really?
Yeah.
I had no idea.
He was having dinner with Johnny Depp at the Viper Room, and
Right.
they said, fuck it, let's do this
they said,
thing,
you know
man."
what? We should be thankful for this.
Yeah. They should have been.
I hope Richard Grieco. I thought it was Grieco. I thought Richard Grieco is his name.
You're right.
I hope he was thankful every fucking day of his life.
Yeah.
Because if one guy should be thankful, it was that guy.
That's the guy.
That's guy.
Happy Thanksgiving, Richard Grieco.
Yeah. You know what the cool thing is? That you could go to a restaurant in Los Angeles now, and he would be your waiter. You could go have Thanksgiving dinner, and you'd be like, "Are you Richard Grieco?"
Yeah.
Yes.
Or
can we get more stuffing, please?
Or he's working Home Depot on Thanksgiving.
With Glenn.
Next to Glenn.
Yeah. Well, Glenn's showing him the ropes. Glenn's been around for 43 years.
Hi, my name is Richard Grieco. I'm a trainee.
Yeah. Well, I am Glenn, and this aisle is mine, bitches.
Okay, what's another strange fact about Thanksgiving on the Smith and Milano Thanksgiving special?
God bless us all, everyone.
Yeah.
What are baby turkeys called?
Baby turkeys.
Yeah, what are they called? Do you know?
I don't know.
They're called poults.
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 Ah,
Poults.
like poultry.
Oh, yeah. You know what? I didn't put that together.
Yeah, look at that.
So one poult, two poultry?
Uh-huh.
Maybe? I don't know.
Cool.
Yeah. Do you know who the mother of Thanksgiving was?
The mother of Thanksgiving. Why does everything need unnecessary dressing on it? Why does it need a mother? Is there a mother of Christmas?
Well, there is a mother of Christmas. Mary.
Yeah.
Where the hell have you been?
Public school.
Oh, yeah. That's right. You don't teach religious shit there.
Okay.
Right.
Who's the mother of Thanksgiving?
Sarah Hale.
Sarah